Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to The Nicole Speaks, where I give my feedback and commentary to the latest news and entertainment from a positive point of view. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you can get those notifications. And let's get it cracking. Alright guys, so I am back with another video. So this video, as you can see by the title, is about mental health and depression, schizophrenia, bipolar, whatever else falls under mental health. So the reason why I wanted to do the video is because I see a lot of people going through depression, a lot of people saying that they're having issues with their mental health. They feel depressed. They feel like, they're in a slump, like they can't get themselves out of that deep, dark place. A few people, for example, who have already kind of like come out and said what they're experiencing is Corey from Carmen and Corey, and then you have Chris Sells, who said that he's experiencing issues with depression, Trey Bills. So it's quite a few people who have been experiencing those issues, even Dymond Flawless. So bringing awareness to it, I think, is a great idea, because too often in a lot of communities, not just the Black community, a lot of communities, there are people who brush mental health to the side for several reasons. You have some people who brush it to the side because they're embarrassed to come out and say that they're depressed or that they're experiencing this or that issue. Also, growing up, we made a lot of fun of people. We used different jokes, calling people retarded or telling people they had mental health issues. And no, it's not an excuse, but as a child, you do things and you think as a child. But when you become an adult, those things should change. Your actions and the way that you see things and view the world and everything around you should change. So now that we're older, we see that people actually do suffer from mental health issues, and it's really serious. It's a serious issue. And, even parents, they don't want their children to be classified as the child that has those issues. It's more of an embarrassment. But I think it's more of an embarrassment because people are so used to everyone making fun of those issues. But like I said, as an adult, it's better to address the issue and bring it to the forefront and bring awareness to it, because mental health and depression could lead to and have led to suicide with a lot of people. Especially they feel like they don't have an outlet to talk to anyone. And I know a lot of times, people accuse YouTubers and artists of using mental health as a way to gain sympathy from other people. And even in that, if a person is going to that degree to use mental health, not saying that they are, but even if you think about it, if we say, this person is using that as an excuse, regardless if they're using it as an excuse or not, there's still an issue there that they need attention, or they want some type of awareness, or they need some type of help. It could be their only way of crying out for help. But I would hate to think that someone would actually, I know people do go overboard or they're willing to do anything, but I like to give people the benefit of the doubt and just give them the opportunity to just come out and be truthful, So if a person tells me, or if someone says that they're dealing with depression, my first thought is not going to be to say, you're lying or this or that. There are people who really deal with it. Just because you see them smiling every day, it could be your friends or family, just because you see them smiling or cracking jokes. Those are the ones that really and truly, they've been really needing someone to cheer them up. They're so used to giving their all to other people and just pretty much working on or trying their hardest to make people happy. So even with Chris Sells, he just made a recent post on Instagram, and he's talking about how he wants to step away from music and everything, YouTube, don't want to do any more videos, and just kind of like work on his relationship with God. And I think that's a great idea. I know a lot of people had things to say, and they said that, oh, you said this over and over and over again. Honestly, it really doesn't matter how much a person says that they want to do right, as long as they're saying they want to do right. Everyone doesn't get it right on the first try. None of us are perfect. So if he wants to go ahead and work on his relationship with God, his spirituality, that definitely helps the mental and depression, that a person feels. Because now, even before I say that, depression has a lot, and what people feel is depression, that has a lot to do with the enemy. Now, that's a little on the deeper spiritual side, but those who are believers, followers of Christ, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of times depression comes from people dealing with deeper rooted issues, spirituality, being around the wrong people, being around evilness, having spirits transfer. When you give your body to different people, you pick up those spirits, and you attach yourself to those spirits. So you really and truly don't know. I see a lot of people say, I don't know why I'm feeling this way. I don't know why I feel depressed. I don't know why I'm having mental health issues. I've never dealt with this before. You have to check your surroundings. You have to check what you are allowing yourself to be affiliated with, who you're allowing yourself to be affiliated with. Even in the music, we know, music, the music industry, and the type of music that you listen to, whatever you allow yourself to be fed, you're feeding your spirit. You through your ears, what you listen to, you're feeding your spirit. Through your eyes, seeing different movies, or seeing something that's very gory, or seeing something that's speaking on maybe a movie or a video about witchcraft, or you don't even know if your friends are doing witchcraft or voodoo and all these other things. It goes so much deeper than what we can see with the natural physical eye. It is spiritual. It's something spiritual. So if Chris Hells wants to, decide that he wants to work on his spirituality, he feels like he needs to step away from YouTube to make himself better, then that's what he has to do. And I give him 100%, hey, kudos, congratulations. Do what you have to do to take care of your mental, because, it's so easy to fall into that trap. It really is. I've seen and I've talked to people, through Instagram, DMs, people that are going through issues with mental health, depression, issues at home. A lot of teenagers I speak to daily, and they tell me, and I talk to them and try to uplift them, encourage them, and doing different things. And they always tell me that they're in a space where they just feel like they're so down, like they have a heavy weight on them. So it's very important to address those issues and try to do what we can to help those individuals.